Hey guys, Jamie here. Today we're going to dive into something that every drone pilot should be aware of, magnetic interference and how it affects your drone's performance. So how can you avoid magnetic interference? Here's a few tips every pilot should know and how we deal with it. G'day guys. Drones rely on a combination of advanced technologies to keep them stable in the air and ensure smooth flying, but when electromagnetic interference, or EMI, gets in the way, things can go horribly wrong. On my phone, I found a compass app and it's got a magnetic field reader up here on the left corner, and you'll notice if I pick up a drone, I'm going to give an example what happens. So the closer I walk to this refrigerator or say a car or RV, notice how the compass app reacts. And look at the drone. It's going from yellow to red, which is a bad sign. So it's interfering with the drone signal and Wi-Fi and also its GPS. So if we go back to the remote control, and we'll check our remote control. Usually you'll find you may get connection lost, or in this case we've got compass field. So great indicator of magnetic interference. Wi-Fi towers or cell phone towers, power lines, RVs or camper vans, storms, or even worse, pacemakers, and satellite and Wi-Fi dishes all contribute to interference. Having this app on my phone has been one of the biggest bonuses I've come across for a while. I can go to a location for the first time, just pull out the phone, turn the app on, and if it's got any magnetic fields or any interference, it's going to let me know straight away. Awesome. Rightio, cell phone towers or cellular towers. They can be a drone fisherman's worst nightmare. So I found us a website, gis.geek.nz. It's free to sign up, and basically what this website does has a map of New Zealand with nearly all the mobile towers or cellular towers in New Zealand. So the positive thing about that is it gives you an idea before you start planning your trip to make sure where you're going there's not going to be no mobile or cellular towers right behind you. It's such a great app, and it really covers a lot of New Zealand. If I was planning a trip maybe up to see my sister-in-law or some friends, they stay up in Cooper's Beach. So if I decided I was going to take a drone up there, I just want to make sure there's not much mobile towers hanging behind me. And there's a couple there, but nothing to fret about. But it's such a grateful thing to know this app exists. So us drone fishermen are aware before we go out that we're not going to have much magnetic interference. And as I said, this thing scopes the whole New Zealand. Awesome app to have. When your drone's compass is affected while flying, it can misinterpret its orientation, leading to real bad scenarios. Tip number 1, check your remote. Your remote will give you an idea straight away if there's any issues. If you think there's an issue, straight away switch it to manual mode. And your goal now is to drop any lines if it's still attached and bring back that drone. Take your time. I know it's going to be a little bit scary because you won't have the same control you would normally have in GPS mode. So small, slow movements make all the difference. Even when landing, notice I'm not kind of, trying to land as fast as possible. I'm just taking my time. And that's what can lead to a nice landing, but also no hard hits. Once the drone lands, make sure you hold the left joystick down to stop the motors. Once the motors have stopped, then you need to proceed to turn it off. Now I'll probably relocate and recalibrate the drone. It's always a good practice to recalibrate the drone once you've moved to a new area. Once we've finished the calibration and we've got green lights, now we're ready to go. Maybe do a quick test flight to make sure that the drone stability is fine and I've got good signal. Remember, staying aware of your environments and following these tips can actually avoid interference and keep your drone flying safely. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more tips and tutorials, and as always, happy flying.